1,000, I think it is, from Rockdale County, again, outside Atlanta here, mail ballots. They favor Biden. What does it do? It brings that Trump lead statewide. Now it's under 2,000. Now it's 1,902 votes.
Wow.
That is Donald Trump's lead. It's so close that when you do it to the 10th of a decimal point, it is now a tie, 49.4 to 49.4. You'd have to go to the hundredths of a decimal point at this point to see the Trump lead.
Since we have been on the air tonight, just looking at my notes, and my notes are an absolute disaster here. I mean, this is ridiculous. But reading my own handwriting, going from 9,500 votes is the vote tally, the vote lead for Donald Trump at the beginning of the night, 9,500 to 9,400 to 3,400 to 2,400 to now under 2,000 votes for the president as the vote continues to sort of irregularly and on a surprising non-schedule roll in from Georgia. It just seems like it's inexorable at this point, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're just looking at the list of, what we think is to come. There are votes, as I said, to come in Forsyth County, Republican County. But again, the mail ballots we've gotten from there so far, Biden was leading it very close. It's not like Pennsylvania where Biden's getting 70%, 80% with the mail, but Biden was even leading those. So, yeah, I mean, the big thing here, I think this is now the biggest outstanding source of votes in Georgia is Clayton County. We had a small update there from there a few minutes ago, and that was what brought Biden within 2,500. Many more, again, many relative to what's left statewide to come from Clayton County, where Biden is 85% of the vote right now. So, yes, you can clearly see a path here for Joe Biden to get into the lead in Georgia. Now, again, if he does get into the lead, you're at such a point here with the votes that are left that it seems, very likely that the leader at the end of the night is going to be well within that 0.5 point range where the loser could, if they want, request a recount. So you've got that issue in Georgia. But yes, you could see Biden. You could very much see Biden moving ahead in this. And if we get another report, if we get a big report from Clayton sometime soon, that would be a moment when I think it would happen.
Steve, I'm going to ask you a blasphemous question, and I know you're not going to answer, but I'm just going to ask you anyway. Are we, as vote continues to come in tonight in Georgia, are we conceivably coming to a point where the decision desk, which is not you and is not me, where the decision desk could be starting to talk about an apparent winner in Georgia?
Well, so I can explain the term apparent winner, and you could decide if you think it might apply. It's basically when we think, we, as a network, the decision desk thinks that every vote in the state has been accounted for and there's no other source of it that could even theoretically change the outcome. If it's very, very close and a candidate there's a recount possibility, something like that, that's when you'll get the term apparent winner. Like the term apparent winner was thrown on Wisconsin the other day. Wisconsin, when all the votes in the state were tallied up and Joe Biden was ahead by 20,000 in Wisconsin, and you couldn't look at the map and say, oh, wait, County X still has 21,000 votes. But it was within the recount parameter. The decision desk said, OK, that is the apparent win there that Joe Biden's just put on the board. So, yeah, Georgia, it's similar in terms of what the recount situation would be in Georgia to Wisconsin. So, if you could get all, again, in any state, I don't want to. You're right. It's like being in church. You don't want to offend the church elders here, but it's like, but yes, in general, that's what the decision desk will always tell you, that if they get them all accounted for and somebody's ahead and there is still something like a possible recount looming over it, that's when they'll use that term, apparent winner. If you burst into flames, both Joy and I will put you out. Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.